What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a little bit of a theory as we talk about Black Ops 4 Zombies today. Now, before everybody starts judging me in the comment section, please hear me out. When you go into Samantha's room here in Revelations, the movie poster for Mob of the Dead appears exactly how it did in the original 2013 version of Alcatraz. But as we've all seen in the Blood of the Dead intro cinematic, the movie poster now looks a lot more realistic, and the man on it really looks like Diego from the Chaos storyline. And I am aware that Jason Blundell has stated multiple times that there isn't a current connection between the Aether and Chaos storylines. I am aware of that, but as we all know, he's Jason Blundell. He's always teasing things. He's always giving us cryptic answers. He's not lying, but he is saving some really cool surprises for the future. An example of that is when he stated the Revelations would last us 18 months. Now, he didn't exactly mean that the map itself, Revelations, would last us 18 months. He actually meant that a majority of the maps in Revelations would be coming to Black Ops 3 Zombies in the form of DLC 5 later down the line, which means more replayability for Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole. And he indeed was correct. It was about, I would say, anywhere from 16 to 18 months of replayability that DLC 5 added to Black Ops 3 Zombies. And once again, he wasn't lying, because the remastered maps in DLC 5 are, for the most part, all featured in Revelations. So, with that being said, we can't exactly take that statement for certain. You could be saying, hey, you know what, guys, we're not ready to discuss any possible connections, references, or tie-ins yet. We really want to develop the Chaos storyline first. Now, you could, of course, disagree with me all you want, and that is perfectly fine. We're all entitled to our own opinion, but as I've stated in multiple videos, I really do think and hope that Treyarch develops the Chaos storyline as much as they can so that we become invested in this new crew, invested in this new time period, invested in the new villain, the lore. I feel like if they do that first, then add a little tie-in to the Aether storyline, then it will feel much more appreciated instead of rushed, because Treyarch has stated many times that they were really happy about making this new storyline because they didn't have any baggage from the Aether story. And with that being said, this is my theory here. Since the Weasel may have broken his cycle in Purgatory, which then causes a ripple effect where Primus breaks their cycle as well, this may create a new fracture where, in another universe, the Chaos storyline takes place and is somehow seen as a movie in the Aether universe. And like I said, it's a very small tie-in, literally just a small reference to the Chaos storyline. It is not in any way confirming or referencing that the crews from the Aether and Chaos storylines will team up, fight Monty, fight another villain, or anything goofy like that. My theory is literally stating that we will eventually have this tiny tie-in and reference to the Chaos storyline by saying, hey, in our universe, there's a movie that's called so-and-so, and in that movie, the events of 9 and Voyage of Despair take place. It's such a small reference, something comedic in my opinion, and is literally just calling out the new Chaos storyline, even though it is completely separate from the Aether storyline. So people may get confused with this video and say, oh, I'm hinting that they're going to team up one day or something in that sense. No, I'm literally just saying, since Diego, or the man appears to look like Diego on that movie poster, it may be hinting that in our universe here, in the Aether universe, the Chaos events are an actual film. So let me know what you think down below in the comments section. I was just thinking, you know what? On Blood of the Dead, in the intro cinematic, they could have just used the original poster for Mob of the Dead as they used in Revelations here in Samantha's room. So why change it? There has to be a reason for changing it, unless they really felt like updating the look of the original poster. But at the same time, they could have done that with Revelations. They could have been teasing the Chaos storyline in Revelations, but they decided not to do that. So is this saying that, hey, now that the cycles are being broken, not just the Mob of the Dead one, but also the Primus one, this now means that new fractures are becoming relevant? Because obviously, this map takes place in between Zetsubo no Shima and Gorod Krovi. Nikolai's soul has not yet been collected. Revelations has not yet happened, which means Dr. Monty has not yet closed off all fractures, universes, and loops. There isn't a perfect world just yet, and once again, there are still fractures out there. So could breaking the cycle create a new fracture where the events of the Chaos storyline are within a film? But this has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments section. Please remember, this is my opinion, this is my theory, so please don't spread any hate in the comments section. Stay tuned in for the latest information in regards to Black Ops 4, and peace out, YouTube.